Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel AHL Creative World. In this video, I am sharing this beautiful DIYs of tray making. So these trays I've got from Dollar Tree is just for about $1.25, and I'm making different designs using the same kind of trays. So this wooden trays is very useful in any festival decor or for just puja or upcoming Rakhi also you can reuse them, and just for Thambulam you can use it. So I have shared multiple ways on how to use it. By looking at these pictures you might have got all those ideas. So let's start with the first DIY. So this one I'm using the decoupage paper. I've got this decoupage paper from Itsy Bitsy, and this is a Indian online store, as well as there is a local store as well in India, like in Hyderabad or Bangalore as well. So I have used decoupage sheet by using Mod Podge. I sticked it, and then I'm using this three different acrylic colors. So I have used yellow first, and then followed by orange and red. So I have nicely coated first with the primer. You can use like a gesso white chalk paint, and then use the acrylic color. But for most of the things, like I have used directly the acrylic colors, and it is looking very nicely. If you want to enhance the look, I would always recommend you to use a primer, which is gesso, and then add another coat of acrylic colors. So once it's everything is dried up, the next thing is will be on the top edges. I have added the golden metallic paint, and once everything is dried, I have used Mod Podge. So in order to use Mod Podge, always use a dry brush. Once you apply the Mod Podge, leave it at least for a day, and the next day you can apply varnish. This gives a nice shine, and Mod Podge is acts as a sealant, and it completely it protects from the water and any dust. So once you apply varnish, let it dry completely, and then you have used the 3D paints. These 3D outliners are, again, I've got it from India. This is of a Vicryl brand. It gives a very nice 3D effect. So I just added like polka dots, and then I thought I can add some more mirrors on the side. So this is the overall look. So let me know how you like the first DIY tray, and we'll be moving on to the next ones. So for second DIY, I'm using the same tray, and I'm using this mixed media paste along with the palette for applying on to the stencil. So the stencil mixed media paste is again from Itsy Bitsy. So you can very well purchase through online as well. And once you apply nicely using a palette, this is the 3D effect design you can see. And also make sure you clean the palette as well as the stencil immediately once you used it. Otherwise, it will be difficult to remove the paint. And meanwhile it's drying up, I have taken another tray and applied the blue color, the dark blue color, and on the other tray I have used this green shade. So the choice of colors is up to you. So I am making different designs using different techniques on each of the trays. This is just to give an idea. You can very well use whatever the stencils or freehand design of your choice. So on this blue tray I'm using this one of the stencil what I had, a part of stencil I'm using here. And then meanwhile it's drying up, I'm just added the golden paint, metallic paint on the sides of both the green and blue trays. So let it dry, and meanwhile you can see our 3D effect paint is also dried up, and I have applied the blue coat on top of it. And meanwhile it's drying up again, I was back into this blue one. So this blue tray, the stencil which I was working right now, I have used the same stencil design for the entranceway door decor, one of the frames as well. So I will leave all the other videos of my channel in the description, so you can very well check the description and visit my channel. If you're watching for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I thought I'll give an antique look for this tray. So I have used the metallic wax. This metallic wax you can very well get anywhere in Amazon or in Hobby Lobby. Like if you're living in US, if you're in India, you can very well get that from metallic wax from Itsy Bitsy. So I purchased from Itsy Bitsy as well. So coming back to the last tray making, this is column design. So the column designs are like it's very unique and famous and traditional. It's a freehand design, if you are not a person who can handle or do a proper freehand design, you can very well do tracing like me by using a carbon paper and copy it, or you can just paint it using the acrylic painter pen, or even you can use a zero size paint brush as well and use chalk paint or some acrylic paint as well. So I have used this simple design, but you can very well modify a lot of designs on this one and make beautiful column design trays. So this is one of the trending trays which many of you might have seen or have made. So this is something I wanted to share, and it took a longer time than I expected to upload this video, but I hope this gives a nice ideas, and also it is very perfect for pelli kuturu or pelli koduku return gifts, like for marriages from bride and groom side is what I'm talking about, which I explained in Telugu. But it's very well goes with any occasions, like especially the Indian festivals and for puja as well. So I hope you liked all my DIY tray making. So leave a comment on which one you like the most, and also share it with me if you have made any of these trays by looking at this video on HL Creative World or Anu's Hobby Lobby on Instagram page. And also you can very well join my Facebook group Indian Kitchen and DIY Decor. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be meeting you all in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.